Okay, guys, we're back. Yes, everything's good. He needed a bottle, so I had to set him up. Okay, so we are talking about Trisha Paytas and her man Jason Nash, as well as Keemstar getting involved with their breakup on Twitter. Keemstar is trying to offer them couples therapy because I'm sure he's, totally qualified for that. But of course, Keemstar's an opportunist. So basically, Keemstar gets in the middle of the breakup, and the breakup essentially is over Jason calling her fat, which is not very nice. So Keemstar gets involved, and he's like, okay, that's not that big of a deal. You're being childish. Let it go. You guys are a perfect couple. And it sounds like, based on these tweets, that maybe there's a little more to it than that. Like, he's a mean person. And we got to start the video over because it's about halfway through. She actually has a type of eating disorder where she overeats. I don't know if she's bulimic, or I'm just assuming she eats a lot. So, because she does mukbang, right? That's her thing. That's her YouTube stuff. I'm not sure what Jason does. Maybe we'll look into that. And he actually did issue an apology video to her, which, we should probably check out as well. But I was really fascinated with the tweets because, like, Keemstar always has to stick his nose where it does not belong. So, let's start the video over. Okay.
Hello. Blarg here with another Twitter recap on the Trisha Paytas / Jason Nash breakup. Trisha has currently made 4 videos explaining the situation and deleted many tweets. Jason has made 2 videos and remains silent on Twitter. Trish has been very vocal with her tweets. And even Keemstar and Perez Hilton have chimed in. Let's roll the footage.
Okay, here we go. So I have to pause this. So Keemstar says, you guys were so good together. It's terrible. I hope it's a troll. If you broke up with him because he said you're fat, you're dumb. I mean, it's definitely not a nice thing to say. Okay, so she goes, LOL, this is not the reason at all. Tried to explain it last night in a video, but nobody listens anyway. He broke up with me after he yelled at me on the phone right before he left for VidCon. Then uninvited me on a trip we had planned. Yeah, like, why would you go on a trip together if you just broke up? Okay, so that last text or tweet basically says that he threatened to break up with her all the time. It was like a manipulative thing. So maybe he doesn't even mean it this time. Maybe they're on a break. I'm not sure. But let's get into this. What up, keyboard? We're talking about a big breakup today, and Keemstar sticking his nose in it on Twitter. Right, exactly. Hi, there you go. Okay. So it seems it's definitely not a mutual breakup. It sounds like he called her fat. She reacted in a kind of way because she does apparently have an eating disorder. She does actually suffer a kind of eating disorder, which she's been able to capitalize on with her mukbang. So she's going to explain that a little more in some of the tweets, and she will continue to argue with Keemstar, who just honestly is an opportunist looking for drama and to, and he's trying to ride the clout train. So let's finish the video. One thing you don't do in a relationship is judge that other person when you said or did something that hurt their feelings. Everyone has different insecurities. We can't be one to judge others for feeling hurt. This being said, don't say it wasn't a big deal when to Trish it was. Okay, so right here we're talking about validation. Saying you get to decide how I feel. You get to decide whether that's offensive or not or whatever. It's much more than just lose a little weight, honey. She suffers an eating disorder. So, hi, James. Oh, Mod Zoyo. Okay, we'll do. Let's, we can do that right now, actually. Okay. Add moderator. There it is. Okay, wait. I may have to sit him back down on the couch, so You want to watch your show? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. You want to watch your show? Now, the thing is, everybody's insecure about something for the most part, right? I don't think I've ever met a single person who's like, I'm not insecure about one thing. You know, there's all different things, different reasons. And I think if you're in a relationship and you upset the other person, you don't really have the right to say, oh, that, you know, too bad if that hurt your feelings. If it hurts your feelings, it hurts your feelings, you know? So, here we go. So it sounds like it was a lot more than just him calling her fat. I'm sensing a lot of resentment from this. I may actually get into their breakup videos where she explains, he explains, and he actually does issue an apology to her. But it sounds like it was more him than her dumping him because he said that. But we're going to get into the videos, and we're going to try to see if we can get the story between their two versions. Okay, so there's Keemstar again. Hold on. I don't care. She was super happy and self-destructive, everything over one comment. She's wrong, and you're all being incredibly dumb. Keemstar. By the way, Alex does not forgive you. Second of all, this is obviously not just one comment. You know, she probably reacted in a way because it hit a nerve and really upset her. And it's not just like I said, it's not just lose weight. It's an eating disorder that she's suffering from. So there's probably other things about her that he kind of fell out of love with or decided, hey, you know, I can't deal with this. It kind of feels weird now that I'm eating while watching this, but let's try to get through the video. Because there's a couple videos to watch. Okay, this is a good point though. Okay, when you don't love yourself, you can't love others, nor let them love you, which is why this one comment hit her so hard. She shouldn't have entered a relationship knowing she wasn't fully confident, but if Jason knew she was insecure prior to saying that, he's wrong too. So there you go. All right? There you go. God, Keemstar is a trigger. Keemstar is a, I cannot stand him. And you know what's so frustrating about this is Keemstar is saying this is how she should have to feel. This doesn't warrant her to this isn't warrant of her being upset. We weren't there. We didn't see the whole fight. So whatever version they each tell us of how it happened, they may interpret it differently. But not that I liked Keemstar, but I really do not like Keemstar. Did I mention that? Right? Fuck off, Keem. Oh my god. Sorry.
Jason has made 2 videos and remains silent.
Hold on. He literally told me last night he can't be around, and I quote, all my eating. He says it makes him want to eat too, and he gets depressed. And this was his issue all along, but never told me. Okay. She's a mukbang YouTube star. Like, Really? What did you think? You were gonna like change her eating disorder or her interest and you guys were gonna like YouTube reaction videos? You know, like... Okay, how obnoxious. Okay, so when she either tries to lose weight or eat healthier or eat maybe snack, eat less and order a salad, he said he didn't like that either because she wasn't being herself. So it sounds like she couldn't win. And he was using a convenient... I feel like there's so much more to it than this. He's like, I am done with men. That was me a couple months ago. And here we go, Keemstar being like, you guys need to fix this. You have to be together. You have no free will. You were born just to be together. Come on, Keem. Wow. Couples counseling. When, like, is Keemstar qualified to offer any kind of couples counseling? In what way? Like, seriously? Right? Exactly. Let's, you know, I want to get some guests on my show, so let me call them dumb, you know, and then try to use them for content. Like, really? Like, I'm going to call you dumb, and I'm going to expect you to come out of your way, even though, I don't know. I don't know who's bigger stars, to be honest. I would have to look into that. But, you know, you want to do a collaboration with people, you shouldn't call them dumb and insult them. Not setting something up. If you're that's pre-planned and you're doing it for video, for content, fine. But when you're actually trying to make that happen, I would not go with insulting people you're trying to interview. Okay, so read this. Right, so she does have an eating disorder. Something wrong with the Wi-Fi? Okay. Right, so, you know, people are not being sensitive to her problem, which she's probably in therapy for and working towards fixing. But some of these things are very deep-rooted, and it's not just eat less or whatever. It is so much more complicated with that. It can be emotional reasons, and it's also her career because she's, you know, she does mukbang. So it's really not that simple. Hold on, that went too fast. Okay, if anyone listened to any of my 4 goddamn videos, it's not even about Jason calling me fat, which he admitted to in his last video, proving I'm not a liar, as he claimed. Ooh, messy breakup. That's not why we broke up, so telling me to rise above what exactly? See? So I guess these tweets, most of these were deleted from what I understand. Sounds like there's so many issues going on here. Okay, so here's something. So she says, people make jokes all the time about me being batshit crazy, slutty, dumb, etc. Those things I don't care about. I am all those things, but it's not affecting my everyday life and my emotional and mental stability. Her eating disorders. That stuff doesn't bother me. There's nothing internally that's battling my emotional outburst, slutty behavior, not thinking before I speak. There is something in me that I've never been able to control when it comes to food. Right. So, you know, I mean, I guess I think they're just trying to ride the clout train, to be honest. Like, why else would you respond to that? It sounds like they went to Twitter to vent, Trissha and Jason went to Twitter to vent or to clear the air, right? Because they announced the breakup in whatever way. I don't know if they announced it via Twitter initially or a video, but we're going to watch more videos and we're going to find out for sure. This is the only video I've seen on it so far. So, don't you dare tell me to get over shit. And now this anger, oh wait, hold on, sorry. Ready for that? Right. Okay. Right. So she's explaining how it is an eating disorder. Her even though she makes money on it, it's actually probably made her eating disorder worse. But it's how she wants to make her living. I feel I don't know. I mean, she could either film the whole process of trying to like recovery. She could do that, and then that would kind of be better for her long term. Or she should just change up what she films altogether. But it sounds like it's not just about the filming. It sounds like this would be happening cameras on, cameras off. So Trissha Paytas and I keep saying her last name wrong, and her boyfriend Jason Nash broke up like this week. And they were kind of ranting on Twitter, and Keemstar gets in the middle of it. So we're talking about Keemstar. Oh, man. Okay, thanks, guys. I'm going to try to restart the router. I'm sorry.